used to see these people standing outside my window when I was a kid.
I hoped that this new house could be a fresh start for us.
She left me the old farmhouse. Everyone was buried out there.
It was a family video of some sort. I didn't want to stop watching until I saw how it ended. I would consider the possibilities of a poltergeist.
I was seeing these things with my own eyes. Could it really be Sean that was making them happen?
This was what I had seen as a kid.
Whatever you do, get out of that house.
And it was all coming back. I used to see these people standing outside my window when I was a kid. As an adult, it was pretty easy to just chalk it up as having a wild imagination.
Hello?
Hey, man. Bob. Listen. We're gonna have to let you go. We just can't keep it on.
Oh, no, man. You can't do this to me right now. I really need this job. You know that. Come on.
I moved away from my family's farm when I was 18 years old, and I'd been on my own ever since.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, too.
I was working odd construction jobs here and there, you know, to pay the bills. Just as I was down to my last 50 bucks, I got word that my mom died. My dad had been dead for a while. I was an only child, so she left me the old farmhouse. My family was religious. It's the kind of religious that makes everyone else in the world look unreligious. My father was a pastor. He disowned me when I left home. I was out of work, so I figured I'd fix up the old place and sell it. I couldn't afford to keep it, but the idea of selling the farm was a little sad to me. It was a beautiful plot of land. It had been in my family for so many generations that they had a family graveyard on it. My parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, everyone was buried out there. My mom died about a month after she was diagnosed with cancer. It all happened really fast. So I didn't get much time to spend with her at the end.
Miss you, Mom.
My mom had a ranch hand who took care of all the animals, but I had to let him go. I couldn't afford paying him. So there shouldn't have been anyone on that property besides me.
Hey, what are you doing back there?
thought it might be one of the nosy old locals poking around. That scarecrow did its job. Scared the crap out of me. For a split second, all those creepy childhood memories came rushing back. But I did what I always did. Just told myself it was all in my head. My mom hadn't changed a thing in that house since my dad died. The place was a complete mess. There was work to do everywhere I looked. Growing up, I always had a great relationship with my mom. My dad, to be honest, I was really scared of my dad. He was always yelling, always angry. When I got outside, I heard the animals freaking out. I'd been working in the barn earlier. There's no way I would have left that door wide open. I saw someone walk past that window, and I knew I wasn't alone. I could hear my heartbeat pounding in my ears. After that night, I decided to go ahead and list the house for sale. I didn't want to stay any longer than I had to. I knew I left that scarecrow behind the barn. I started thinking someone really didn't want me back on that farm. And they were screwing with me. I was packing up my mom's stuff in her old room. In the top drawer of her dresser was a stack of journals. Looked like she'd been keeping diaries since she was a teenager. I felt a little bad reading them, but it felt nice too. It was almost like I was having one last conversation with her. My dad died 2 years after I left home. And I was an only child. So after he was gone, it was just my mom left alone in the house. Couldn't believe what I was looking at. But as shocked as I was, well, I can't say I never suspected it. The truth was, I never really felt like I fit in with my dad's side of the family. My mom treated me like a son every day of my life. But my dad and his family, they didn't. If my mom had hidden that in her diary, well, I knew there had to be more in there. I was right. I found the journal entries from when they adopted me. Turns out my mom couldn't have kids. After 2 miscarriages, she pushed my dad for adoption. But my dad didn't want me. And it was obvious from her journal entries that his religion meant more to him than I did.
I wish they wouldn't reveal Danny has seen the ancestors.
The only person I told about those things I saw in the graveyard was my mom. And she told me I imagined them. But she had it written right there in her journal. She had seen them too.
I will shoot! I'm warning you! Stop!
couldn't understand what I was seeing. He just shook his head at me like he always used to. And then, he was gone. I thought I was losing my mind.
Hey, Daniel.
Get out of here. Never come back. Get out of here. You're not wanted. Leave. You're not wanted. Now.
I was never a religious person, but I found myself praying, and I was asking God, please wake me up. Or give me my sanity back. I mean, this was what I had seen as a kid. It was all coming back. This property had been in my family for 100 years. They were the ancestors. This was their land. I never felt like I belonged there with them. I wasn't one of them. Me and my mom, we weren't like them. And they probably didn't want either of us there. I know it sounds crazy, but I know what I saw. And I'll never go back there again.
A few years after we got married, we bought a house at a real estate auction. The auction rules were that we were only allowed to look at the outside of the house and what we could see in through the windows.
I can see why they didn't want anyone to see the inside of the place first.
Don't be like that. This is supposed to be fun.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun buying new furniture.
Our marriage was going through a rough patch. 3 months earlier, my husband had been working one late night after another. I got really paranoid and jumped to conclusions and accused him of having an affair. I was wrong, and I hoped that this new house could be a fresh start for us.
Getting the house through an estate sale auction was a good deal, considering the size in the neighborhood. Great. More junk to go through. But taking on a house full of someone else's junk was definitely weird.
What is this? Oh. VHS.
Hey, come on. Stop. Alright, seriously, enough. Enough with that camera.
Camera loves you.
Come on, turn that thing off.
My first thought was that they must have been the previous owners.
Try this. Come on.
Is that from scratch?
Been working hard, yeah. All your favorites.
You're going all out, huh?
Yeah. You know I always go all out for you.
It was a family video of some sort. Maybe they left it behind or forgot it. They wouldn't know that I was watching it.
We've got some pasta here for you.
The more I watched the video, the more I realized that whoever these people were, they really loved each other.
What did I do to deserve all this? I'm serious.
I think the thing that really caught my attention was how much she was into him.
You taste like pasta.
I couldn't remember the last time Danielle had looked at me like that.
I could have sworn I saw someone standing behind me. But there was no one there. I had this feeling that something wasn't right even then, but Sean and I were finally in a good place again. I really didn't want to blow this up and be wrong again.
Watching that tape felt almost addictive. I didn't want to stop watching until I saw how it ended. I wanted to know more about them, their relationship.
Hey, babe, come on here for a second.
Oh my god, you're seriously obsessed with that thing.
Not true. I'm obsessed with you.
Turn it off. Come on, let's go to bed.
Oh, all right.
Turn it off.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Hey, come on. Stop.
I could feel two hands around my neck, the individual fingers.
Danielle?
As soon as that lamp hit the ground, it just let go.
Danielle? You okay? Hey, you okay? What happened?
Nothing, I just broke that lamp. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. I didn't really like that lamp anyways. Hey.
Yeah. Fine.
I should have told him about it. I was attacked in our bed. But I panicked and hid it from him. What was I gonna tell him? A ghost choked me?
you just now?
I was downstairs in the kitchen.
What were you doing?
Eating?
What were you eating?
What's the interrogation?
Sorry.
I didn't want to admit it, but I felt like Sean was starting to become withdrawn. I told myself I was probably being paranoid again, and I just dropped it.
You taking a shower?
Yeah, I'm gonna unwind a bit.
I hadn't noticed it the last few times, but there was this drawer under the TV that was locked up.
Oh, Stevie, it's PG. We can't see a thing. Okay. You want to come out and get dressed? You want me to come in there and get undressed?
I knew the tape was getting near the end, and I was just hoping there were more of them inside that cabinet.
All right, I'll let you get dressed.
I know it's weird, but I felt some sort of connection to that couple. About a week after we moved in, I got called out of town for a work meeting.
Sure you're okay?
Yeah.
100%.
Yes.
Right.
I felt bad leaving her alone when there was still so much to do around the house.
Call me if you need anything, okay?
But I was happy to have some time to clear my head, get away from the house, and just have time with my work.
Hi, my name's Danielle. I got your number from a friend. I'm a little concerned with what's happening with my house.
When Sean left for his work trip, I called a local paranormal team.
Come in.
I felt a little weird about it at first, but I felt like I was losing my mind. So I had to get some answers.
So I did some research on the house, and I found out some pretty interesting things. The previous owners of this house, they were actually pretty young, just like yourselves. They lived here for about 4 years. Sadly, last year, the husband passed away.
Did he die in the house?
No, he died in a car crash.
It's terrible.
And Teresa, the widow, she continued to live here for about 6 more months. And then she just left. She didn't try to sell it. She just took her clothes and left everything else here. I called her today, and as soon as I brought up the house, she hung up. So, if you would like to contact her, I have her information right here. All right.
Thanks.
Hey. Ready to roll? All right, then.
Hello? Anybody in here with me?
If there's an entity in this house, I want you to communicate with me. Make a noise. Move something. Who are you?
Why are you bothering Danielle? Something to say, now's the time. Ross, I'm out of here.
Hey, you okay? What happened?
Nothing. I just broke that lamp.
What did he experience?
He doesn't want to say.
Really? That's what I paid for?
Look, we're paranormal investigators. We're not the type of people that are going to tell you that everything's fine.
Great.
Look, I'm sorry. It's just hard to say what's going on in your house from just one night. Okay, but due to your experiences, I would consider the possibilities of a poltergeist.
Okay.
It's a paranormal entity created by a living individual. That's a physical manifestation of pent-up anger.
Apparently, these people have no clue that they're even doing this, because creating a poltergeist is a subconscious way of lashing out at whomever they're angry with.
I mean, do you know anyone that could possibly be doing this? Well, anyway, I'm really sorry that we couldn't be of any help at this moment. Whenever he decides to tell me what he experienced, you'll be the first one to know.
It really scared me that the investigator ran out of the house and wouldn't say what happened. How was I supposed to go back in there alone? That night, I slept next to the front door, so I could get out if anything happened. And the weird part is, it was the best night of sleep I'd had in the house. And it stayed quiet for the next few days. But as soon as Sean came back, it all started up again.
Hey, Sean, food's ready. Let's eat.
It was just hovering there. I couldn't believe it, but I was seeing these things with my own eyes. Could it really be Sean that was making them happen?
I hate this camera.
I knew that Sean had so much anger and resentment toward me that he had been hiding for a long time.
I care about you so much.
But I convinced myself that there had to be some other reason why this was happening, and I had to find out.
Hi, Teresa. Hi, sorry to bother you. My name's Danielle. I just moved into the place on 245 West 6th Street. I believe you used to live here, and Hello? Teresa. Great. Teresa?
Whatever you do, get out of that house.
Due to your experiences, I would consider the possibilities of a poltergeist. I mean, do you know anyone that could possibly be doing this?
What did I do to deserve all this? I'm serious.
Hey, Sean, food's ready. Let's eat.
Hello?
Hi, Teresa. Hi, sorry to bother you. My name's Danielle. I just moved into the place on 245 West 6th Street. I believe you used to live here, and
Whatever you do, get out of that house.
I was terrified. I wanted to talk to Sean, but he'd become more and more withdrawn.
Well, you look nice.
Do I?
You.
Oh, you're obsessed with that camera. Can you please get that camera out of here?
No.
Okay, come on. Let's go to bed.
What do you say? We both go to bed and we both get in the shot.
Okay, seriously? That thing needs to go off.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. If the cameras stay in the bedroom, it's going on you.
No. I'm gonna be in big trouble if my wife ever sees this.
Okay, come on.
I rolled the tape back to see if he had said what I thought I heard.
If the cameras stay in the bedroom, it's going on you.
No. I'm gonna be in big trouble if my wife ever sees this.
Okay, come on.
That's when I realized that this woman, she wasn't his wife. It was his mistress. And that's when I decided to break open the cabinet. There must have been 20 other women.
I was in shock. I felt like I couldn't move. I had to tell Sean about what had been going on in the house.
It was all a lie. They weren't this perfect, happily married couple.
When Sean told me about the tapes, I told him everything I had experienced. He didn't accuse me of being crazy. He actually believed me. I should have trusted him sooner. I talked to Teresa again on the phone, and she told me that those tapes were probably her ex-husband's. He had been cheating on her. And the night that she caught him and finally kicked him out of the house, he died in a car accident.
That night changed everything. I don't think I realized how angry I'd been at Danielle until then. We loved each other, so it was time to let it all go and move on.
Heather? Heather, talk into the phone.
I had this huge house all to myself. I thought, maybe this won't be so bad.
Wanna play hide and seek?
Ready or not, here I come. She said the wall was talking to her.
Jenny.
I just figured it was a weird dream.
I knew there was only one way to put this to rest.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Whatever was doing this wasn't about to let me go.